Our story begins here, where the Earth's gold is gathered and protected within these iron mountains. From the fields to the factory, the river of grain flows without end, a cascade of sustenance. Guided by steel, the seeds begin their journey into the heart of the machine. Behold the yield, thousands of sun-soaked seeds, waiting for their transformation. Like veins in a body, these channels move the grain swiftly to its destination. The vessels stand ready, clean and waiting to cradle the incoming bounty. We must purify what we gather, removing the debris to leave only the perfect kernel.
This is the fortress of food, standing guard over the raw potential until the moment of creation arrives.
Water, the first medicine, washes over the seeds, purifying them for the journey ahead. Cleaned of the earth that bore them, they shine like small nuggets of sunlight. Invisible forces stand guard here, ensuring that only what is natural remains. The impurities are cast aside, leaving behind only the strength of the harvest. They gather together again, a united tribe of seeds, ready for the next transformation.
We pause to look closely, for even in the midst of abundance, the quality of the single seed matters.
The path forward is set, carrying the lifeblood of the fields toward its destiny. To become something new, the seed must surrender its old form. The spirit of the corn rises in the air, a breath of the harvest filling the room. They wait now in silence, prepared and purified, for the fire that will change them. Here, the sun that was trapped inside the corn is released, swirling in a river of gold.
We watch the flow, clear as the mountain stream, carrying the essence of the plant.
Fire warms the oil, refining the spirit, bringing it to its purest state. Like the roots of a great tree, these paths guide the flow to where it is needed most. The treasure is gathered, drop by heavy drop, ready to be shared with the world. The vessel is filled, holding the summer's warmth safe within its walls. We measure the heartbeat of the machine, ensuring the pressure remains true and steady. Life flows through these veins, visible and vibrant, never stopping. Different elements come together, the powder and the liquid, becoming one smooth creation.
A drop of color, a touch of flavor, changing the character of the whole.
The heat rises, and the turning arms ensure no seed is left untouched by the fire. The moment of change arrives. The hard shell breaks, and the soft spirit within blooms into the world. Like winter snow, the harvest multiplies in size, a mountain of white clouds. The drum turns like the seasons, gently tossing the corn to prepare it for its new coat.
A golden rain falls, dressing the white clouds in the colors of the sun.
The river of gold flows on, carrying the flavor of the feast.
The eye that never blinks watches the path, letting only the perfect pieces pass. What is not worthy is cast aside, keeping the gathering pure. The work of the fire is done. Now they rest, cool and crisp, awaiting their final journey. Look closely at the transformation. The hard seed has become a golden gift. The machine gives each one a name, marking it for the world to know. Symbols and lines, a language of the new world, tell the story of where this harvest began.
The mark is set. It carries the memory of this place. They slide down the final path,
leaving the creation behind. We gather them together one last time, preparing them for the long road ahead. The gate is closed. The work inside is finished. Balance is kept. We give exactly what was promised, neither more nor less. They stand together, a tower of sustenance, waiting for the traveler to carry them away.
The noise fades. The river of grain has reached its ocean.
The machines rest, but the story of the corn continues in the homes of those who will receive it.
The earth gives us dust, and the water gives us life. Together they become the spirit of the flavor.
Over and over, the circle turns, folding the strength of the ingredients into one united body. A drop of the sun is added, painting the mixture with the colors of the evening sky.
Smooth as the river stone, the mixture waits, ready to cloak the corn in its warmth. We pour the richness freely, knowing that generosity creates the best harvest. The center holds the power, drawing everything inward to become strong. The air itself tastes of the feast, carrying the promise of what is to come.
We watch the heat, for too much fire burns the spirit, and too little leaves it cold.
The path is clear. The gift moves forward to meet its brother, the corn. The gate opens not by chance, but by design, releasing exactly what is needed. They enter the cave of transformation, hard and sleeping, unaware of the power they hold.
The fire wakes up. It surrounds the seeds with the breath of the dragon.
The water dances with the fire, preparing the skin of the corn to break open. It happens in a heartbeat. The spirit bursts free, turning the seed inside out.
The iron arm guides them out, for they have grown too large for their cradle. They fall like snow in the mountains, a soft blanket of white covering the steel.
The wind cools their fever, settling the new shape into permanence. Those who did not wake up must stay behind. Only the awakened continue the journey.
They gather as a tribe, white as the clouds, waiting for their colors.
The earth shakes the corn one last time, ensuring they stand tall and light.
The great wheel turns, a cycle that never ends, bringing change with every rotation. The golden rain returns, clinging to the white clouds, giving them the taste of the earth. They dance together, rubbing shoulders, sharing the wealth of the golden rain.
They emerge changed, wearing the colors of the sun, ready to bring joy.
They climb the mountain of steel, higher and higher, towards their final rest.
Look closely. Every valley and mountain on the seed now holds a flavor.
The eye that never blinks watches the path, letting only the perfect pieces pass.
The wind spirit removes what does not belong, keeping the path clean.
The river narrows, guiding the many into the small places. A road of gold stretches out before us, a feast without end. The paper flows like a ribbon, carrying the marks of identity. With a touch, the silent package is given a voice, a name, a history.
Lines and spaces, a new language that tells the story of where we came from.
The door is closed. The harvest is safe inside, preserved for the winter. They slide freely now, leaving the machine world to meet the hands of the people.
One by one they gather, finding their place within the greater vessel.
We bind it shut, a promise that what is inside will remain true.
We look one last time, seeing through the walls, ensuring no harm passes this gate.
Dipping. The river of boxes flows away, carrying our work to distant fires.
The golden blood of the corn sleeps here, heavy and silent.
The metal veins are still for a moment, shining like silver branches in the sun.
The pressure is gone. The heart of the machine rests. The road is empty now, waiting for the footsteps of tomorrow's harvest. The vessel is empty, echoing with the memory of the grain.
We hold the power to stop, to protect, to keep the balance.
The sun sets on the iron mountains. The grain sleeps within, safe and sound.
The work is done. The story of the corn has been told, from the earth to the sky and back to the people. We rest.
The journey of the corn concludes here, sealed tight within these walls of cardboard, ready to travel into the world.
Layer upon layer, we bind the harvest together, ensuring that what was gathered arrives safely at its destination.
We give each package a name and a time, a mark of its origin, etched clearly for all to see.
Strength of steel lifts the burden, carrying the weight of thousands of kernels to their resting place in the rack.
Even the smallest wheel plays its part, turning without rest to guide the path, ignoring the dust of production.
Like a river, the film flows without ceasing, a transparent skin waiting to embrace the popped corn. The metal arm moves with the grace of a hunter, not to destroy, but to gather and protect with a gentle grip. Flat and lifeless, they wait for their turn to rise, to be folded into vessels that will carry our work.
We write with light, burning the memory of this moment onto the surface, a permanent record of creation. The air itself is harnessed here, invisible breath turning into the force that shapes these walls. It possesses a strength that does not tire, lifting the heavy burdens so the spirit can remain free. They wait in patience, layer upon layer, ready to be given form and purpose by the machine's hand. A clear path is sealed shut, securing the contents against the long journey that lied ahead.
The work is finished, the harvest is gathered, and now it drifts slowly toward the horizon to feed the people.
In a blink of an eye, the story of this bag is written upon its skin, a history of when and where it was born. The machine speaks in a language of light, a silent pulse that tells us it is listening, waiting, and working.
The door is closed forever, trapping the air of this place inside, a memory of the harvest preserved. Like a white river flowing over stones of steel, the corn moves together, dancing to the rhythm of the earth's vibration.
The unseen sickness is burned away by the violet light, cleansing the skin before it touches the food.
It travels the iron path alone for a moment, carrying its new name, moving toward the gathering place.
It turns in the circle of life, wrapping itself in a shield against the cold winds of the long journey ahead.
We breathe a final breath into the vessel, a gust of wind to cushion the corn while it sleeps.
The grip is released, and the new creation falls free, separated from the whole, now complete and independent.
A transparent bond is forged, holding the promise together so that nothing is lost along the way.
The iron arm guides the way, choosing the correct path, for not all roads lead to the same destination.
A mark is placed upon the skin, a transparent sign that tells the world this one belongs to the tribe. It passes through the hollow eye, where the invisible spirits search for the heavy stones that do not belong. The iron hands wait near the earth, ready to raise the foundation and carry the village on their back. The great herd divides, splitting into smaller paths,
each kernel finding its own way to the weighing place.
Alone it travels the iron road, a white buffalo moving steadily across the plain, carrying a heavy burden.
Though it walks alone in the dark, it is watched by eyes that do not sleep, measuring its worth.
A river of white clouds flows across the steel, endless and abundant, a gift from the harvest. Like sudden rain, they fall from the sky, surrendering themselves to the vessel that waits below.
It passes under the sun of the machine, and in the heat, its armor is tightened, ready for the rough road. The white river flows not with water, but with the fruit of the stalk, traveling together towards the great gathering.
They gather in the Valley of Steel, waiting for the gate to open, waiting to be chosen for the journey. A sign is placed upon the chest of the vessel, a white mark that tells the story of what is held inside. The transparent skin unravels from the spool, a long and endless path that has no beginning and no end.
Smooth as the surface of a calm lake, the material flows over the iron stones, preparing to receive the gift.
With a touch of fire, the bond is made, separating the one from the many, creating a new vessel for the harvest. They march in a line, brothers and sisters of the corn, moving together towards the final resting place.
The earth is closed below, creating a solid floor so that the abundance may be held safely within. We breathe the spirit wind into the pouch, a breath that keeps the corn sleeping soundly until it wakes in the winter. The great wheel turns without tiring, feeding the hungry machine with the skin that will hold the harvest. 3 breaths are given to the 3 vessels, a spirit wind that keeps the life inside fresh and strong.
The mountain moves across the iron plain, carrying the collective effort of the tribe towards the setting sun.
The yellow arm builds the cairn stone by stone, creating a monument to the harvest that will stand tall.
It passes through the veil, leafing the place of its making to enter the world beyond.
Wrapped in a shield of ice, they stand together, protected against the storms of the long road ahead.
Like a bird returning to the nest, it falls into the waiting arms of the box, safe and secure.
They dance in a circle, and with every turn, the bond grows stronger, until many become one.
The journey is long, and the motion is ceaseless, a river of boxes flowing endlessly into the distance.
The silent sentinels watch over the path, their eyes of fire and leaf seeing what we cannot see. The white blizzard descends from the mountain, a cascade of abundance that fills the valley below. The scales of truth do not lie. They measure the worth of the burden, ensuring fairness in every exchange.
The empty vessel is filled, the hunger is answered, and the corn finds its new skin.
Shining like the surface of the moonlit water, the path is smooth and clear for the journey.
We lift the offering high above the ground, storing the winter's supply with the strength of the bear.